And if it doesn't strengthen, it's getting worse. And so if your confidence is getting worse by virtue of not being strengthened, then in those moments where you're like, I really need confidence, you're not gonna be in the best possible position to call upon that confidence so that you can go to your next level, so that you can break through, so that you can perform at your highest level in that given situation or moment. And by the way, I wanna give you a bonus secret here. The first step to becoming more confident is actually and totally understanding what confidence is and what it is not. I'm gonna share with you 3 specific secrets that you can take today and use to strengthen your confidence and your ability to achieve bigger and better results in your life and in your career. But before we get to those 3 secrets, let's start by defining what success is, because I'm completely convinced that if you better understand, more fully understand what confidence actually is and how it's defined, then you can define it for yourself in a way that empowers you to get more confidence more quickly in any given situation. So let's go to our friend Google to find out a few definitions of confidence. The first definition that Google gives us is confidence is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone, including yourself, or something, a firm trust. The second definition, the state of feeling certain about the truth of something. Notice it's a feeling of certainty. It doesn't say a fact of certainty, it says a feeling of certainty. Third definition here for you, a feeling, notice that again, a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. Let's notice what it doesn't say here. It doesn't say it comes from facts, or it comes from past performance, or it comes from the fact that you have $1 million in your bank account, or it comes from the fact that you're your own business owner, or it comes from the fact that you've achieved certain things, or you've reached millions of people. Confidence purely comes from a feeling or a state of assurance and feelings and beliefs. Guess what? These are all things that you can choose. These are all things that you have the ability to cultivate in yourself regardless of your past performance or what you've achieved to this point in your life or what you've done to this point in your life. Because very often people want to think, I'm going to have confidence when. They've got the if-then symptoms of confidence or lack of confidence. Like, if I can do this thing, then I will have confidence. If I achieve at this level, then I can have confidence. But let me now get into 3 secrets, because I want you to know these 3 secrets for confidence, because as soon as you have these 3 secrets, everything will change for you. I can virtually promise you that. Secret number 1, it's a mindset thing. It is purely a mindset thing. As I just mentioned a moment ago, confidence is not something that you just magically get after you achieve at certain levels. It's not something you're just granted or given on a silver platter because you've done certain things in the past or you've made $1 million. And that leads us to secret number 2, which is it's not born out of competence. Confidence does not automatically come from competence, meaning your ability to have achieved at certain levels doesn't dictate or guarantee or determine your level of confidence. Listen, I've worked with enough people over the years, from speaking with large groups to coaching individual performers to know for certain that just because someone's achieved at certain levels or built a business or made a certain income, it doesn't guarantee their confidence. In every area, people are lacking confidence and they don't have the strength of confidence in every area of life. And that's why this topic is vital for everyone, because even if you're someone that's starting to achieve and chip away and do really incredible things in your life and with your work, there will be times for all of us when confidence can be shaken in moments if we're not totally solidified in the definition and how we see confidence in our own life. Because you probably know people like this too. They've made $1 million, they make $1 million a year, their net worth's X numbers, but they're lacking confidence in some area of life. They might have incredible and total confidence when it comes to building a business and making money, but when it comes to communicating with new people or having conversations with strangers, they're terrified, or they lack confidence, or they want to be direct with someone that they care about, they lack confidence, or they want to grow their business to 2, 3, 10x levels, and they lack the confidence in their ability to do that or to figure out how they can get there. So it's not born out of competence. And if you can start to understand that your confidence doesn't necessarily come from competence, then you can start seeing the other side of that coin, which is, okay, I don't have to have competence to build great confidence. You just don't. There are plenty of people that get started without great confidence. You know, as an example, the thing that comes to my mind is Muhammad Ali, he was saying he was the greatest before he was the greatest. So was he having the confidence to say, I am the greatest because he was actually the greatest? No. He had no clue that he was actually there based on the actual performance of his past. He was doing the right things and he was getting into doing the matches or the fights or whatever they call it in boxing, and he was doing well. But he hadn't actually become the greatest. But he started telling himself he was, and that confidence led to his ability to take action. So that leads us then to secret number 3, which is it can be strengthened and developed over time. In fact, that's the only way to get more confidence, is to strengthen it and develop it over time. Confidence is a skill like any other. It's something that can be developed, learned, grown, and strengthened. And if you can understand this truly, then there's no limit to the level of confidence that you can develop for yourself in any and every area of your life if you have the right mindset. And so even if you feel, I've got pretty good confidence today, maybe not unshakable confidence, then let me encourage you. You can strengthen it, you can develop it, because it's not based on everything you've done in the past. It's based on what you do today. It's based on the effort and the work that you do right here, right now, day after day, week after week, month after month, because it's also like a muscle. If you develop confidence and you feel like I've got unshakable confidence, but then you go weeks or even months or years without doing the things that expand and grow your confidence, then it can start to atrophy. Or at the very least, it's not going to strengthen. And if it doesn't strengthen, it's getting worse. And so if your confidence is getting worse by virtue of not being strengthened, then in those moments where you're like, I really need confidence, you're not going to be in the best possible position to call upon that confidence so that you can go to your next level, so that you can break through, so that you can perform at your highest level in that given situation or moment. And by the way, I want to give you a bonus secret here. Bonus secret number 4 for how to create unshakable, strengthened confidence in yourself this year. This is the key to confidence, by the way. The key to confidence is to understand that in those moments of failure or falling flat on your face in an attempt to try something, those are the moments, those are the situations and times when you actually can develop and strengthen your confidence even more. Because it's, for most people, or many people I should say, people lack confidence when they fear failure, when they fear taking action, and they're like, but what if I mess this up? What if I don't do it perfectly? And they get so worried about not doing it perfectly, or they get so worried about falling on their face in front of other people that they don't have the confidence to move forward, to take action. But when we fail, when we fall on our face, when we try something, when we attempt and we fall down and we mess it up, we get more comfortable with failure. And if we can be more comfortable with messing things up, if we can be more comfortable with that feeling of taking action and things not going perfectly the way we wanted them to, well, guess what? We now automatically reduce our lack of confidence, which increases our strength of confidence. Because I don't know about you, but for most people that I've had conversations with about confidence, or for the people that I've coached around confidence, if I sense lack of confidence very often, it's because they're worried about falling flat or failing or messing something up or saying something wrong. And if you can start to get comfortable with those moments of being fearful and concerning how you might look to other people, and yet you can still find a way to get yourself to take action in the face of that fear, in the face of concern, in the face of worry of failure or falling on your face, guess what? You're going to build and develop and strengthen your confidence. And so with these 3 secrets, you can virtually guarantee that you will strengthen your confidence if you do the work, if you believe in these ideas and secrets of confidence, and you keep putting in the effort time and time again, and you're consistently focused on developing greater confidence. You will have the strength of confidence that you need to create any amazing result in your life and do the work that you are called here to do to serve humanity at an even higher level. Keep going, friend. You got this.